Hi again, everyone, and welcome to another session of the Wiser Investor. I say Wiser Investor, not real estate investor, because today's market is in effect for every market, because the near future is coming where we're going to have tremendous opportunities in every market, stock markets and real estate market. So my name is GB, and today I'm going to give you some numbers from the past, from the last crash of the real estate and stock market, and we're going to look ahead and do some prediction and future forecast. Let's go back to 2008, which I think this crisis is much worse, but let's go back to 2008, where the real estate market started to fall. Following shortly after the stock market fell from 14,000 points, 14 plus thousand points to 6,500, which lost more than 50% of its value. Shortly after that, the real estate market started collapsing. In some areas, between 60 and 80%, up to 80% in value, which is tremendous. Now, if you lose 80% of value, in order to come back to its original value, it has to go back at least 400 to 600% in order to gain the same money back. So let me give you some examples. Personally, what I did and where I was at that time. Shortly after the crash of 2008 or 2009, I was dealing with some real estate properties and investments in Florida, specifically in Miami. And the market crashed there between, as I said, in 60 and 80%. Market value at the time of $70,000, and I'm talking about 2013. It was about 5 years after the crash even. It was $70,000. It was sold for $70,000 for one of my investors, as you could see, and it was in August of 2013. That property gained a gross income of $16,800 a year in rental, which convert to 24% gross return on investment. After 6 years only, in 2019, that property was sold for $250,000, according to city records. $250,000 means more than 300% gain on your investment after gaining 24% gross income. Okay, let's take another example. Another example, that property was sold before the crash of 2006. Was sold for $239,000. After the crash of 2008, it was dropped 80% in value, and it was sold for $40,000. $40,000. That property lost 80% of its value. To go back to its original value, it needs a gain of at least 400% back. 2009, it was sold for $40,000. 2019, it was sold again for $200,000, which is again a 500% increase in value. That property today is listed for $333,000. $333,000 means an additional 60% of profit from the last sale price. So here is the opportunity coming to you. Obviously, flipping and real estate market profits is directly correlated to timing. The time is right when the prices are falling. Of course, everybody knows it. However, you have to predict when the market gonna go to the bottom and when it's gonna hit its top. Just this year and 2019 was the best time to sell. And I think that we're heading in the next 6 months to 12 months for another session of buying. So it's going to be a buyer market. So stay tuned, keep watching, look for some pointers, look for some advice, and we'll see you on our channel pretty soon in the next session. Until then, have a great day.